Hi there, I am Arjun Amitrajyoti and you're watching my book blogging channel. These are videos which are exclusively dedicated to poetry. So, in the part first, I compared I Body of a Woman by Neruda and an introduction by Kamala. Today, we are taking another 2 points by the same authors, that is Pablo Neruda and Kamala. Let's get to it. This is Pablo. This is called Vastness of Pines. Vastness of pines, murmur of waves breaking, slow play of light, solitary bell, twilight falling in your eyes, toy doll, snail of the earth sings in you. In you the rivers sing, and my soul flees in them, as you desire, and you send it where you will. Aim my road on your bow of hope, and in a frenzy I will free my flock of arrows. On all sides I see your waste of fog, and your silence hunts down my afflicted hours. My kisses anchor, and my moist desire nests in you with your arms of transparent stone. Your mysterious voice that love tolls and darkens in the resonant and dying evening. Thus, in deep hours, I have seen over the fields the ears of wheat tolling in the mouth of the wind. Now, that was again another beautiful poem. So it feels like uh, Neruda, or whoever the protagonist is walking through a pine forest, which is near a wheat field, maybe, and he's just savoring her, the look and feel of her, along with the wind. So once again, let's go through it. Huh? Vastness of pines, murmur of waves breaking, slow play of light, solitary bell, twilight falling twilight falling in your eyes, toy doll, snail of the earth sings in you. It seems to be a pine forest where he's simply walking, and there is slow light that is coming through the gaps in the forest, maybe in the canopy. Solitary bell, somewhere a bell is chiming. Twilight is falling in your eyes. So there is a girl there, and she's just standing there looking at the light, and the twilight is falling in her eyes. Twilight is kissing her in her way. Toy doll, that's a wonderful saying. Huh? Snail of the earth. Oh, that's a beautiful way of putting it. I think she's leaving a trail of hers, I suppose, the girl. That's why he might be calling her a snail. Or else he might be simply referring to a snail that he found. And he says that the earth sings in you. There is a song of the earth in you. In you the rivers sing, and my soul flees in them. In her, in you, the rivers sing. Whenever the river meets you, she is singing. And my soul flees in them. As you desire, and you send it where you will. And he is saying that his rivers are under her control. Aim my road on your bow of hope, and in a frenzy I will free my flock of arrows. In her bow of hope, he is aiming his road, and he is releasing his flock of arrows. Thoughts about her, or thoughts about existence, I don't know. On all sides, I see a waste of fog. Your waste of fog. Okay. She is seeming to him like a waste of fog. He might be getting completely lost in it. But being lost is all part of the experience of it. And your silence hunts down my afflicted hearts. And when she's not communicating with him, that silence hunts him down. My kisses anchor, and my moist desire nests in you with your arms of transparent stone. My kisses anchor, and my moist desire nests in you with your arms of transparent stone. So here he is like, again, I think he is talking about the earth here, I suppose. the idea of transparent stone, or he's what do you say, uh, comparing a woman with the earth. That idea is always there, right? Ha! Your mysterious voice that love tolls and darkens in the resonant and dying evening. Here, he is talking about her voice that love tolls. Maybe a tolling of a bell somewhere in the nearby church, I don't know. Or maybe of a cartload of a wagon that is going near the road or something. That and darkens in the resonant and dying evening, and her voice is darkening in the evening. That's what he's saying. It is getting imbibed with the darkness of the evening. There's in deep hours I have seen over the fields the ears of wheat tolling in the mouth of wind. And at last he is coming that this is how we felt when he saw the wheat tolling in the mouth of the wind. So what we understand is he almost felt like he is walking with a lover, and seeing her in the twilight and mingling with her when he saw a beautiful field of wheat that was playing with the wind. So that was good. Now let's take Kamala, shall we? This is called the dance of the eunuchs. It was so hot before the eunuchs came to dance, white skirts going round and round, cymbals richly clashing, and anklets jingling, jingling, jingling. Beneath the fiery Gulmohar, with long braids flying, dark eyes flashing, they danced and they danced, oh, they danced till they bled. There were green tattoos on their cheeks, jasmines in their hair, some were dark and some were almost fair. Their voices were harsh, their songs melancholy. They sang of lovers dying and of children left unborn. Some beat their drums, others beat their sorry breasts, and wailed and writhed in the vacant ecstasy. They were, they were thin in limbs and dry, like half-burnt logs from funeral pyres. A drought and a rottenness were in each of them. Even the crows were so silent on trees, and the children wide-eyed, still. All were watching these poor creatures' convulsions. The sky crackled then, thunder came, and lightning and rain, a meager rain that smelt of dust in attics and the ruin of meager rain that smelt of dust in attics and the urine of lizards and mice. No, now this time Kamala, she's talking about the eunuchs. I, it was so hot before the eunuchs came. To dance, white skirts going round and round, cymbals richly clashing, and anklets jingling, jingling, jingling. That seems very self-explanatory. Beneath the fiery Gulmohar, my mistake, with long braids flying, dark eyes flashing, they danced and they danced, oh, they danced till they bled. There were green tattoos on their cheeks, jasmines in their hair, some were dark and some were almost fair. Their voices were harsh, their songs melancholy. They sang of lovers dying and of children left unborn. Some beat their drums, others beat their sorry breasts, and wailed and writhed in vacant ecstasy. Vacant ecstasy. That seems to be a very, what do you say, a very lauded word right there. They were thin in limbs and dry like half-burned logs from funeral pyres. Their life, she's comparing their life to funeral pyres. They're burning. They're burning their own dead bodies, and there is fumes. Their life is like that, fiery and sad. A drought and a rottenness were in each of them. A drought and a rottenness were in each of them. There might be a lack of empathy. The world has not taken them into mainstream, that we already know. Even the crows were so silent on trees, and the children wide-eyed, still. All were watching these poor creatures' convulsions. The sky crackled then. Thunder came, and lightning and rain, a meager rain that smelt of dust in attics and the urine of lizards and mice. Even the rain that was falling on them tend to be a very sulfurous rain. It smelt of urine of lizards and mice, something dirty. That's what she felt. Maybe, the dirtiness of our thoughts that usually we attach to the things that we don't understand made that rain dirty. I don't know. So, Dance of the Eunuchs was very, very dark. So, that's our 2 points for today. I hope you are liking it. I am liking it at least. So, if you like my content, like, share, subscribe, and if you just press the bell icon and opt for all, you will get all the notifications of my videos. Thank you for listening. Hope you are safe and sound. See you in the next video. Peace out.